Peter Benzian as your father meant that no matter what, you had someone in your corner. I think being one of four, all four of us would say that our dad was our rock for all things in our life, and I know my mom felt the same as well.
He was a wonderful person to work with. He was very forthright and honest. He was friendly, very competent lawyer. He was really a good guy, and I was very pleased to see him be part of the San Diego legal community.
This is movie star, handsome man, but he was incredibly modest. And I looked at him and I said, there's nothing here not to like, and I still feel that way some 50 odd years later.
He's charming, he's charismatic, he's caring, dedicated, and I think one of the attributes that I find most inspiring was his dedication to public service.
Work that he did that meant a ton to him was his work with Pediatric AIDS Foundation. He got involved with the foundation due to just a really close family friend and friend of my mom, Elizabeth Laser, and that was really lifelong work.
That charity fulfilled its mission. It pretty much cured mother-to-child AIDS transmission.
I was fortunate enough to be involved in the formation of the Association of Business Trial Lawyers, which started when a group of LA lawyers came down and took some of us to dinner and suggested we form a local chapter. Peter's name came up at the very first meeting as being someone we really wanted to involve, and wound up being the second president of the ABTL here in San Diego.
At Latham, he was at some point, in addition to working his way up through the ranks, establishing the department, he was the chair of the Litigation Department, and he handled complex, high-profile litigation matters, high-stakes types of cases.
Well, it came to pass that he and I were adversaries, representing two of the largest public utilities in California who were going at it. Even though we were representing opposite sides, he continued, as he had throughout his career, being a perfect gentleman, always honoring his word.
Peter and the Lunch Bunch, and the people watching will know who that is.
Yes, I was a member for a while.
This group of such wonderful people, wonderful mentors who were really instrumental in my career to show young attorneys what it's like and what it means to practice with integrity and professionalism.
Since I wasn't working for him, his mentorship of me was unwitting. He didn't know that I was trying to model myself after the way that he carried himself. Years later, I was able to tell him just how much he had meant to me.
When Peter retired from Burford, I think he knew he was dying. He just behaved with the characteristic grace that we were all accustomed to. He was calm and collected to the very end, and we will miss him very much.
Especially after he passed, realizing his wake of influence on just so many others hit us all really hard.
And it's just nice to have the recollection walking down the hallway in the courthouse to see his picture up there and remember what a fine friend and law partner he was to all of us.